Okay, here is a third problem. It's very common. It's what we call dumping a quotation. And over here you have a quotation. Wives out-earn their husbands 28% of the time when both work, up from 16% 25 years ago over here. And you don't just dump this into your writing without any explanation or comment. Your reader needs to know who said this. Your reader needs to know, why are you quoting this? Why does the reader need to know about this? And it helps to think of the quote as the filling in a sandwich. Here's your quotation in the middle. And you have an introduction on top, and you have a comment about the quotation afterwards. Here's an example. Okay. According to Dennis Cauchin, author of a USA Today article about role reversal, and here you begin your quote, wives out-earn their husbands 28% of the time when both work, up from 16% 25 years ago. And then I say something about what this means or why I'm quoting. This figure tells us that American families are depending more and more on a wife's income, So here's your introduction. Here's your quote, and here's your comment on it. And normally that's going to be the structure when you quote something from your research. Also notice how I use according to. I've got according to the source. And a lot of you want to say according to Dennis Cauchin, he says. But you don't say that because that's what according to means. It means that he says that. So the structure for according to is according to the person or the source, comma, and then you have a complete sentence that's either a quote or a paraphrase. We'll probably have to work on that more later. But a key thing to remember here is that normally we do not begin or end a paragraph with quotation marks. The quotation is usually going to end up in the middle of the paragraph, not at the beginning or the end, because you have to introduce it, and you have to say something about it after you quote.